Hey everyone! So I wanted to come on quickly to show you something that I made the other day. So I've been really wanting a Delfonics pouch, you know, those pouches that look like this that everyone uses to store like either journaling supplies or their art supplies or their planner supplies in. And I like the look of it and like the size of it, especially for like traveling, and I travel a lot. So those pouches are really expensive. On Amazon, you can get them from anywhere between $35 and up. Sometimes, you know, the prices kind of fluctuate, and then, of course, they come in different colors. I really liked I think it's like the navy and white striped one. I really like that one, and I really like the pink one, which is like limited or exclusive and very rare to find. And I also like the canvas one. But I'm kind of sort of like on a budget, like a strict budget, and I just couldn't justify the price of it. So I decided to make my own. So I wanted just to come on and show you my pouch that I made. I literally just looked at like a bunch of photos of Delfonic pouches and tried my best to replicate it, and I think I did a pretty good job just from looking at the photos. I did not make a pattern because I don't know how to make patterns. I don't know how to follow patterns. I'm not like a professional sewer. I have no idea what I'm doing most of the time. I just really went on the photos of all these pouches that you can find online, and I made it, I think, a custom size. So I think the two sizes that they come in are small and medium, and I think the small one is like fits like an A6 and the medium fits A5. I made mine, I think mine is more towards the medium size, even though I was aiming for a B6 size. So I think, you know, when I left myself extra fabric for like the seam allowance and stuff, it just magically became the medium size. I think. I don't know. Again, I don't know because I don't have a real one to like show you and compare. I'm just going off of the photos and the measurements of the thing, and I altered the measurements to my own unique measurements. Anyway, so I just kind of wanted to come on and show you the pouch that I made and sort of give you an idea of what I like to use, especially when I travel, like what things I like to have with me. And so this guy, she's a little chunky. On the front, I followed the pad, you know, sort of like, not the pattern, but like the way that the pouch is laid out. There's a pocket here, and right now I don't have anything. I have this pin here. It's of Chip from Beauty and the Beast, and I believe this was by Artistic Flavor, I want to say. I got it when I went to Dapper Day in Disneyland in California. I will try my best to leave the artist and a link below, but I think it was Artistic Flavor. I bought a bunch of pins, and so I'm trying to remember which one this one was specifically, but I bought a print of this as well, and I think it was Artistic Flavor. I don't know, this doesn't really say anything, but yeah, I think that was the shop. But again, I will leave the link down below, but I just have him right here because it kind of looks really cute. And I just used canvas that I had, like all the materials I had to go to Joann's just to get a zipper, but the zipper, like with a coupon and stuff, came out to like $2 or something like that. It was really, or less than that maybe, I think like $1. It was super cheap. And I had all the fabric already, so realistically, I didn't really pay for this thing. I paid with my time, of course, because I made it. It took me about a half a day to make this, so I want to say like 12 hours, maybe a little less than 12 hours, but yeah, I kind of slaved away one day and made this. So that's what's in the front, this pocket, and then I have 4 like pen pocket holder thingies here. I don't know how much the original Delfonics has. I think it might be 3, I have no idea, but I put 4 because that's just how it came out to be. I have another little pocket here. I have my Muji ruler here, and then I have a packet of Nazi from Amity Blooms, her fabric washi tape, in here, and it fits perfectly in that little pocket. So I'm just like, that's going to stay there. And my pens, I always journal with the Muji pens, and I like the 0.5, so I have 2 of them here. I have my 0.5 Hello Kitty pencil. This is a mechanical pencil, and I have one of those retractable erasers. I always like having a pencil and my eraser handy, so they're there. In the back is another pocket. This pocket's the same size as this pocket, and I have my Stickley, or I think this is called Stickley Scissors. So I have those. I believe I bought these on JetPens, but I remember I got it right after I got back from Japan because I kind of regretted not getting a pair when I was in Japan. So I think they're on JetPens. It's the Stickley, I think that's what it's called. But they're just little scissors that I like to have on hand. I love these planner glue pens from Prima, so I have one here. And I have my water brush. And then I have one of these Jane Davenport, I don't know, these are those brush pens from her like makeup art line. I forgot what it's called. Making Faces line. I have the black one. This one is the glossy one, so it's supposed to finish gloss, but I noticed that it doesn't really finish gloss, so I just have the black one here. It's a brush pen. It's really small. I actually prefer it over my, what is this, the Kuretake brush pen, and then I have another one here, which is the Zig. For some reason, these guys, I suck at brush lettering, like I just kind of suck at it, but I feel like I have more control with this brush pen than I do with these bigger ones, and I think it's the size, really. Like, they're just too long for me, I don't know. So I have that one there because I use that a lot. So that's what's in the front. The back also has pockets. So I have 2 pockets here, which right now I don't have anything in it, and then I have this big pocket back here where I have planner stickers because I'm hoping to include, look at that, I have just like, I'm always pulling thread off of it because I just made it, and you know how you always have those loose pieces of thread still hanging about. But this is a big pocket, and in the back I have planner stickers that I'm hoping to use up. These are these guys, I recently made these on my Silhouette machine. I bought the Planner Society. I bought Christie's digital that she just came out with, and I just kind of made my own planner stickers because I wanted to try out making my own planner stickers, and I totally did it, and I really loved this kit. So I have those here, but I have like these guys I've been hoarding for like years, and I bought like a fake Hobonichi from AliExpress that I'm waiting on, and I'm hoping to use these guys in that planner, and I'm hoping to put the planner into this kind of pouch system that I have going on. So I have those in the back. Again, I don't have anything in those pockets. And so this is how the pouch looks. On the side, I used this floral fabric like as an accent, so on the inside is completely lined with this floral fabric. I have a zipper pull here, and my zipper is pink because it matches the inner fabric really, really well. And so if I have this baby is stuffed, like it's legit stuffed. But yeah, so if we take stuff out, let me just take stuff out and show you what I have in here. So in here, I kind of put this little mini stapler. This is the Heidi Swapp one that she came out with her, I think it's her new Color Fresh planner line, and I really like it because it's so small. It does the same staples like the Tim Holtz Tiny Attacher and like the American Crafts DIY Shop mini stapler. It's the same size staples, which I think are the number 10 staples. I don't remember. But it's the same size staples, except this one is so tiny. Like this, it's just a tiny stapler, and I love it. And it's so handy, and I'm just like, I can definitely travel with this because if I can grab my Tiny Attacher, it's way, way bigger. Let me see if I can get it. The Tiny Attacher is huge compared to this mini stapler. And so I'd rather travel around with this than this. So I have that here. I love this little stapler. I love it. It's so cute and so portable, and I love it. And I always like using staples to like accent pages and stuff like that. And this is it's perfect. So I have that in here. And then as of right now, I have my silver rerum in here, which also has threads on them. Like I said, I'm going to be pulling threads out of this bag for a while. Yeah, so my silver rerum journal fits in here, and this is a B6 size, so it fits in here. I also have this Maggie Holmes sticker book because I reach for it a lot. I actually have 2 of these, and then I have the other crepe paper one, and I just like pulling stickers out of this. I love this pack. And it fits in here. Like, I did not expect it to fit in here, but it does, and so I have that in here. And then I have my go-to stickers, which is in this little photo book, and it's my Lace and Whimsy stickers in the front, and then like in the back we have my stickers that I make for in my shop. So I have my stickers back here, and then I have some like plannery type stickers that I made. So these are my go-to. Like, I always, if I'm not using Lace and Whimsy, I'm using one of my stickers. So it's my go-to book. So I have that in here. And then I made 2 pockets. I made a little mistake because the Delfonics pouch has 4 inner pockets. It has 2 here and then 2 here. But when I sewed this guy together, I like had a little moment where I was like, oh my god, I forgot the pockets. And then I was like, you know what, it's fine. I don't need the pockets there. But I remembered to, when I made this side, to make sure to put the 2 pockets, which they're super handy, those little inner pockets. So I have 2 pockets inside, and one has my Jane Davenport watercolors. I think this is the Brights palette. Does it say? It doesn't actually say, but it's the Brights palette, and I love this palette. I use it all the time. It's like my favorite palette. I have a couple from Prima, but this is my favorite. So I have in here, and that's why I have the water brush, and it fits in that pocket. And then I have my little Canon Ivy printer in here, and I really want to get a separate case for it because I'm not sure. It's like completely protected in this pouch. I would love to have like maybe like a sock, you know, one of those sock cases, and then to put it in here so that it has a little bit more protection. But this is, I wouldn't say a recent purchase. I bought this on Black Friday, so the last Black Friday, which was what, November last year. And it's the mint color because, of course, I had to get everything mint. I was debating a sprocket. I did a lot of comparison research, and apparently the photo quality of this one it's better than the sprocket. The sprocket tends to print out a little bit more like sepia or like a red tone, whereas this one doesn't, and I'm just like, I would prefer not my photos being like red toned. The photo quality on all these printers though kind of suck, you know, if you want really good photos, but I've been happy so far with my little Canon. So, and I really bought it, 1 because it was on sale and it was like a really good price, and 2 because when I travel I tend to not like add photos into my journals when I travel. I did it, I think there was only one time that I did it, and I took my Fujifilm Instax camera, and you know, the Instax, they're hit and miss when you take photos from the camera itself. I don't have the printer is probably better, but they're hit and miss, and that journal is full of hit and miss photos of my trip, and because I wanted to document with the photos as I went. But for the most part I leave placeholders and then print my photos when I get back on my good printer and then add them in. And I felt like investing in one of these little portable printers would be a good option to add photos while I travel, when I travel. And so that is my reason for buying this little guy. I haven't actually gotten around to using it yet because I really haven't been on a trip since I bought it, but I put it in here because it's one of those things that I know that I will be taking with me when I travel, and it fits so perfectly, and I'm just like, that is the spot for it. So that's what I have in here, and I just kind of want to, I'm going to pull some of this stuff out, actually all of it, so I can reverse this pouch so you can see this beautiful fabric that I lined the pouch with, because it is just beautiful, and it's the fabric that I sort of accented the entire pouch with. But I had a lot of this fabric. I actually bought a fat quarter of it on fabric.com, and they gave me the rest of the bolt because I guess it, you know, they could have given me a half a yard. That's what I ordered, a half a yard of it. But since I guess after they would have cut the half of yard, it would have still only been a little bit. So they gave me the rest of the bolt of it, and it was a lot. It was more than a half yard. It was a lot of fabric. And so I decided to use it to line it. You see, I have I have threads, you know, they're all coming loose. I tried using my little pinking shears. That's why it has like a beautiful little scallopy border so that the fabric won't pull anymore. And so far it's done well, but you know, there are places where I have little threads sticking out, and that's just, again, the nature of how I made this. And since I made it recently, look, I have all these little threads sticking out. I literally made this the other day, so it's still gonna have all these little threads, but love it. I love the lining of this pouch. It's such a beautiful fabric, and that's why I kind of wanted a pink zipper, so that it just kind of, it gives it a little something, like a little character. And so these are the pockets, and I was supposed to do them over here, but of course I forgot. And yeah, I'm so happy with how this turned out, and these little scallop, they're so cute. But yeah, so that was my little pouch that I kind of wanted to show you. And, you know, instead of like doing this bit in canvas, I actually did make this piece. One part was canvas and the other part was the lining fabric, the floral fabric, because I wasn't sure if I wanted it to all be canvas on the outside. And then I decided, since I already had made my pole using the floral fabric, and I'm just like, you know what? It's such a little spot on the side, you know, to like hide the zipper. Might as well just use the floral fabric side, and it'll just be like a really cute accent piece to the pouch. And since this canvas is like a neutral color, and it just matched because the fabric had a flower that was neutral and pink, it's just, oh, so cute. So cute and so me, and I'm so happy that I spent I think I spent an entire Saturday afternoon making this. It was very tricky, and I think if I would to make it again, I would either use a thicker canvas or put some, like, what is that material that you put in to give it a little bit more stiffness? One of those guys in here. I don't think it's batting. I think batting is for quilting. Or like a felt piece or something, because right now it's basically a pouch. It's a fabric pouch. It's, you know, floppy. I can just go like this. When I put all my stuff in, it gives it the structure. But right now it's just a fabric pouch. Again, I don't know how this is in comparison to a real Delfonics pouch. It's probably way better, like way a bit more structured and stuff like that. But I just wanted to come on and show you my pouch and the basic stuff that I'm putting in it already. So I'm just going to build everything up again. So I have my Muji pens, because I love these 0.5 Muji pens for journaling. I have my pencil, my mechanical pencil, and the eraser for it. In this pocket, what did I have? I had these Amity Bloom washi strips, and I had my Muji. This is a Muji 6-inch metal ruler. I think these are all centimeters, but I have that here. And then I had my scissors, my Prima glue pen, my water brush, and my Jane Davenport brush pen. And in the back, I had all of these stickers. And hopefully when I get my little faux Hobonichi, that would also go in here. And then in the inside, I had everything else. So I had my Canon Ivy with the little blue thing for photos, my Jane Davenport watercolors, and then I had sticker book, Maggie Home sticker book, my go-to stickers, which are Lace and Whimsy, and then my own stickers, and then I had my silver rerum in here. And I still have plenty of space. I have like this whole section here, and so I'm going to put my little stapler, and again, I still have a lot of space. Like if I really wanted to bulk this up and put like, you know, something else on top, I could. And then of course I didn't really fill up all the pockets, because look at all that space. I didn't fill up all the pockets in the front or the back. So yeah, I still have all of that space left in my pouch. Anyway, just kind of wanted to come on and show you my faux Delfonics pouch that I made. I know I'm going to get a lot of questions about how do you make it? Like, do I have a DIY or whatever. I don't, unfortunately. I should have filmed the process, but I was just so engrossed in actually making it and figuring it out that I didn't even think about filming it or anything like that. If I make another one in the future, since now I know how to make one, like, you know, I'm familiar with how to put it together, I might do like a little DIY. I don't know. But I just kind of wanted to come on and show you what I made because I was so proud of it. I'm extremely proud of this pouch. You have no idea because I really didn't know what the heck I was doing. Like, my friend even asked if I had a pattern, like if I found a pattern for it, and I totally didn't. I just made it from the photo. Like, if you go on the Delfonics, you know, like those sales photos that they show you the different angles of the pouch, that's literally how I made it. I just kind of looked at the photo and was just like, all right, so it looks like it has X amount of pieces, and then this is how they fit together. And it's sort of like I created my own puzzle, and then I had to figure out how to put the puzzle together. That's basically what I did here. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to come on and show you this little pouch that I made. I really hope you enjoyed looking through what I'm going to keep in it, and I think it's gonna, you know, it's gonna change the stuff that I have in it already. I'm pretty sure it's gonna change. I'm gonna try out just keeping it like this and see what I use and what I don't use, and of course altering it as I go along. And again, I kind of want to put my planning system in here as well, so I might take out one of the sticker books and to fit my little planner, because I do have the planner stickers here, and I actually might add like a little baggie of ephemera in one of the pockets on the outside for journaling and stuff like that. But yeah, so that is my little pouch. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see y'all next time. Bye!